Welcome back to DeezyVision. Today we are here on the BNT retreat grounds because guess what? Jollification Festival is back. After a 2-year hiatus, this iconic festival is finally back. And this is that one festival, I don't care what's going on, this is that one festival that you come to, that you know that the Christmas and the holiday season has started. Now like I say, it's been 2 years, so we getting back into it. We getting back into it because we love this festival. It's all about art and craft, food and drinks, festive things. So we're gonna be here at the festival, just taking it all in, taking it back all in for the first time in about 2 years. And guess what? You guys are coming with us. Mark Jo's here with me, but she's off camera. But she's here with me. I didn't come with Jet Out Fun by myself. She's here with me, and we're taking you guys with us. So if you're ready for our first Jollification in 2 years, a holly jolly Jollification, come on, let's go. So we're making our way through our first stop, because we didn't stop since we walked through the gate. We're stopping now to take in some of these views. We got this beautiful walkway here, and for those of you that don't know and never heard about the BNT, these are the people that keep our environment. They are the people that make sure that what's the word I'm looking for? They conserve the environment. And keep the environment good and clean, because as you see, they have places like the retreat where, yeah, they develop like national parks, and they have places here like the retreat and Bonefish Pond and places like that where they conserve the environment and keep it in its most natural state without it being polluted and destroyed. And this is just a beautiful place. I haven't been to the retreat in about 2 years because, like we said, Jollification is just returning after 2 years. And I was having a hard time describing the BNT, but that's just a little of what they do. And so let's get into more of this festival.
This is Bainsy's. It's like sky juice or gin and coconut water. This is my dad's secret recipe. He's been doing it from way back in the day. He used to go by fish fry and stuff, but this is our first event. And right now at Jollification we sell 12-ounce cups for $5. And then if you call us on our business card, we can do delivery for any orders from 12-ounce bottles up to a gallon.
Hi, I'm Arsenio. I'm the CEO of Blackbeard's Grooming. All our grooming products are made here locally in the Bahamas. What we did is we realized most of the generic products out there are mainly for people with different hair texture. So we would have tried using this canvas to ensure that the products that we have work for people with this hair texture. So we have from cleansing to hydrating to styling, we have something for it all. As long as you have something on your face, we have something that can help you with that.
All right, and I see that the lady on the side of you, she's carrying some products too, not really for the beard, but for those human species that don't have beards, she has something for them too. You want to talk a little bit about it?
So again, products to help maintain our routines, you know, and during the COVID climate, everyone got into self-care and maintenance. We had all this time at home. So taking care of your hair and your skin, all these expensive products we're putting onto our skin and hair. Cotton and polyester silk set up when you go to sleep, when you lay down. But silk helps whatever you put on your skin and your hair to stay just where you put them. So silk bonnets, silk pillowcases, sleep masks, bonnets, just a few of the things we offer here at Cozy Island Silk.
All right, so you could come and get something here for the men and something for the ladies, so they got you covered.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin.
It's a Sunday afternoon, and so it's time to eat early. We came to the festival early. We don't usually come to these festivals early, but we came early, and so we avoided the long lines at the food booths. We stopped at the Mexican booth, and we got the tostados de pollo. I hope I pronounced that right, which is a crunchy tortilla with chicken on it, and because you can see there's the lettuce and some other things, and then that white stuff is the sour cream. And so we're gonna eat this, and as soon as we're done eating this, we're going to explore the festival a little more.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
Now, yes, we just had our nice crunchy, what was that? Crunchy tortilla with chicken. It was good. It was good, but a festival, this is what we call it, a festival tradition for us. Yeah. Wherever we go and there's this Greek food right here, this gyro, whatever you want to call it, we have to get one. And so Mac Jo went and she got her one, and this is it right here, and she's going to enjoy that. And we're going to continue to walk around the festival and, you know, enjoy the return of Jollification 2022.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas.
Okay, now at International Culture and Food Festival a few weeks ago, I had something from Black Pearl. As you saw in my video, if you watched my video from that, I had a Oreo milk tea, but this time I'm trying something called a lychee cotton candy with the lychee pearl bobas in there. And then of course we back at Konigiri, because after I tried this hot dog for the first time, I had to have it again. So this will be dealing with out here at the festival after having such a good Mexican meal earlier. Spin that wheel. Let's see what Mac Jo will win out here at the Jollification Festival. She's spinning the Sun Cash wheel. It's spinning, it's spinning, it's slowing down. What's it gonna land on? $1 million? I hope so. Let's see, let's see. The sand dollar wheel, I'm sorry, the sand dollar wheel. And there you go. Oh, we almost had some money, a $5 top up.
And go.
All right, it's my turn now. I'm going to spin this wheel, and I hope I land on the $1 million. Let's see what happens.
Here we go for the $1 million.
It's spinning, it's spinning. I feel lucky.
Yes.
$10 can do me good today.
Yes.
It's going to land on some money.
Yes.
Money, money, money,
Money.
money,
Money.
money,
Money.
money, money,
Money. Money.
money,
Money. Money. Money.
money. I hope some money's in my backpack. Oh, man. Listen, I love cinnamon glazed almonds. So I just had to stop and get these. I could have smelled it as we was walking through. And when I saw the booth, I was like, listen, I need it now. Okay, so we came to the furthermost part of the retreat where the festival has a setup. And this is where the Genesis Warhawks John Canoe Group is teaching the kids the art of John Canoe. It looks like they're going to like paste and decorate some John Canoe masks. So they have something going on over here. I'm going to take a look over there and see exactly what they got going on. I look like the kids are going to learn how to do some pasting and decorating here.
Alright, well, my name is Denari Road, D-E-N-A-R-I-I, Road. I'm the Teen Arts Coordinator here, and so what we're doing here at Jollification is we have a hands-on kids workshop, so we have kids teaching kids. So Genesis Teen Arts is the youth program of the bigger group, Genesis Shopping Organization. And so we see it fit all the time. You know, our mandate is bigger than Bay Street, so it's important that we pass on the culture and we share it amongst kids so that the future generation will carry on the craft, will carry on the culture, and it will move forward. And so what we do from yesterday and today, we have 3 sessions, 12 to 2, it was 2:30 to 4:30 and 5 to 7. Kids teaching kids how to paste, how to decorate the different instruments, the John Canoe, and then a little dance session, and at the end, the kids have a little rush out together, and then we call it an evening.
Yeah, here they have the drums. So yes, when they do their rush out together, it's the drums they use. And then you have this table here. That's all the crepe paper. You got I see they have some what they call the scrapers. Have the glue and the paint brushes that they use to apply the glue when you're pasting costumes and stuff like that. And so it looks like they're gonna do it. They're starting the session over here already. Oh, sorry, right now.
Learn about John Canoe instruments, and then we're gonna have a fun rush out there, okay? My name is Nari, but your facilitator for the session. It's Miss T. Everybody say hi, Miss T. Okay, so anytime y'all need something, just say hi, Miss T. I need this, okay? Okay? Good. So, what's your favorite color? Black. What's your favorite color?
So as they're continuing their John Canoe education, because I got mine a long time ago, I was taking note of how beautiful this part of the retreat is. Like it's like it's made for an event, like an outdoor wedding or a nice private party, or this is just I love this right here. And you have this little, what do they call this, a brook? I don't know, whatever they call it on my shadows in the sun. We go on the other side so you can see it good. There you go. Look at that. Alright, so far we're having a good time here at the festival. I forgot to mention that, you know, just like the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival, they have the option of digital payment here with sand dollar and canoe, but you also have the option of cash here, which was not really an option of exchanging cash for goods at the other festival that happened in October. But I will come back to all of that before we end this video, after I do a review of the festival. We're having a good time so far. You know, there's a lot going on, lots of good food, lots of good drink, lots of amazing arts and crafts. So Jollification has made a great return in 2022.
bit higher. We distribute to Nassau, and we're looking to distribute many more islands of the Bahamas. So as you can see, these chocolates are handmade. The wrappers as well, the wrappers and the chocolate itself, everything's handmade. So yeah, good leg chocolate.
So we have left the festival. It was good. And I have a few minor complaints, but I'll speak about that when I come back with the recap. But we're heading out, we have already left the festival grounds, and we had a good time, despite the 1 or 2 hiccups that we did have. The festival came back with a vengeance, I can say. Going early was a perk because there were no long lines. There were no crowds creating bottlenecks in places that people walk and causing you to have to squeeze through crowds. You could walk freely. You would probably spend 5 to 10 minutes on the line until you get served. Which we are leaving at about 4 o'clock, and there was a long line going in. So by the time all of those people get in there, it's going to be a 20 to 25 minute wait, especially on popular item lines. So I think it's a good thing that we went early. We don't usually go early to festivals, but I think we just started a new tradition. I think we'll be going early from now on. We got to see a lot. We got to see a lot of what the festival had to offer without really having to worry about, like I said, spending too much time on long lines. And it was open. It was free. You could see everything from a distance without having to deal with the crowds. But we'll be back with a recap, and then we'll end today's video.
Let me say this one thing. Thanks to the $1 we had a good time.
Yes, just as we did at the International Culture, Wine and Food Festival, $1 came through clutch. There was the plug today. For coming early, you get perks with $1.
Yeah, we got in for 5, and then they talked us up.
Yeah, so we got
so combined, we had $40 to spend off the $1.
Yeah, just from being topped up from them. That isn't even money that we came with on our digital wallet. Exactly. So for coming early, you know, you get a $20 top up in your digital wallet that you can spend at the festival, and so you know you get a good head start. And so we'll be back, like I said, we'll be back with a recap, and then we'll end today's video. It is the next day. Jollification is done, and that was actually day 2 of the Jollification that we attended on the Sunday. And technically, BNT does 2 days and 1 night, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I think so.
Because there is one that they do just for members, and that's usually held on, I think, the Friday night. So Friday night was members only, and then Saturday and Sunday was members and non-members. And so we attended day number 2, which was Sunday, yesterday, as of the making of this video. And we did something historical, some personal historical things, because usually when we go to festivals, we go like smack dab in the middle of festival time, which would be around maybe 2 p.m. in the afternoon, maybe 3 p.m. And at those times, the thick of the crowd is there. The majority of the crowd is already there, because that's just how it is here. You know, people choose the later times to come out. I guess they don't want to come in the extreme heat of the sun.
When it's a little cooler.
Yeah, and so yesterday we came very, very, very close to rope dropping, being one of the first 100 people in the festival, but we missed it by a few minutes. So I think we got beat out by a few minutes, rope dropping the festival yesterday. But that was historical because we went early. Festival started at 12. We got there no later than 12:30.
Yeah.
So we were very early, and that's the first time we've ever done that in years. Get to the festival early, and so that was a mystery for us. But guess what? By going early, we had some great advantages. For one, all of the popular booths, the lines were not long. It took no more than 15 minutes to get to the front, get your order in.
Not even then 15, maybe 5.
Maybe 5, and no longer than 5 minutes to get your order after you've ordered. We were able to walk around the festival without hitting bottlenecks of crowds and having to push through people or, you know, wait for people to get out of the way. We just breezed through, and, you know, we were able to see everything that we wanted to see. even some things that we've never seen at Jollification Festival we were able to see yesterday, just because the crowds were low at that time. Now, the time that we left when the peak of the crowd was there.
And there was a line.
And so
there was a line to get in.
Yeah, there was a long line to get in. It extended to the road, to the street. And so I'm glad we went early. And we'll next year we'll probably try that at a few of the other festivals, like International Culture Wine and Food Festival. We'll probably try that, going early at that festival, just to see what the experience is like. Now, yesterday, for the Jollification Festival, it was almost the same as the experience at the International Food Festival, with a few differences. As far as spending money, you had an option to use your digital wallets, which were Canoe, Sand Dollar, or you could have
Sun Cash.
But
mostly Sand Dollar.
Or you could have used cash.
Yeah.
Meaning
or credit card.
Or credit card, debit card, whatever you had, you could have swiped. But there were certain vendors that were doing that. Not all of the vendors did it. So you had the option of exchanging cash hand to hand to do transactions, or you could have used your digital wallets or your credit debit cards. And so that was the big difference from International Food Festival and this one. So we went with the digital wallets again. The first at Food Festival, we used one device. We used one device to do all of our payments, but yesterday at Jollification, we used two devices. So I used my mobile phone, she used her mobile phone. She did hers with data, I did mine with the Wi-Fi. Now this time, it wasn't as smooth as it was for us at the Food Festival. They were having some complications with the Wi-Fi because of the weather. The rain caused the Wi-Fi system to kind of slow down. And so for me, it was a very complicated situation, because right at the middle of doing a transaction, the Wi-Fi would drop. And so it made it hard for me to to purchase things. And so, we had to brainstorm some ideas to get things done. So that would be my only complaint. For her using her mobile data, it went a little smoother for her. But for me, trying to use the open Wi-Fi that they provided, because of the fact that you are using
Sand Dollar.
Yeah, you are using digital wallets that require you to have some kind of internet service running on your device. And so I would say, when you go to the festivals, use mobile data for your devices, because the Wi-Fi can get a little unreliable. So that was the experience with that, and that was the only thing. That was the only down experience for me, having trouble with the Wi-Fi and using my digital wallets. But other than that, I had a good time.
Yeah, I had a good time. The only cash we spent was when we went to get the two starters.
Yeah, the first set of food you saw us eat in the video, we spent cash for that, because those particular vendors weren't using the digital system. So you would have exchanged cash with them.
Yeah, but the other vendors we used, they were Sand Dollar, and I mean, we used the perks from the Sand Dollar, just being the first to get inside.
Right.
So combined, it was $40 between us, and we spent that, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
We spent just the entrance fee was $5 when you use the Sand Dollar. So, I mean, we saved money, and we used their money to have a good time.
Yeah, and that's a perk of coming early too. You could capitalize on their giveaways and stuff like that. And then we even got to spin the wheel, as you see.
Yeah.
That was fun too. I was hoping to get some money,
I
but
swear.
we just left with some gifts, some of their branded bags. It wasn't. I can't complain, because I actually need that bag, because another bag that I have like that, it popped. So that bag is gonna come in handy for me. But like I said, other than that, had a great time. No complaints about anything that was at the festival, because for those of you that know Jollification Festival is, for one, it has become an iconic opening to the holiday season. And so when you go there, it's a variety of things that you can experience. You have local craftspeople.
Yes.
that they come out there and they sell their crafts, and so you can go there and actually buy Christmas gifts.
Yes, it's a lot of nice local stuff I saw. I wasn't able to pick up, but I was like, definitely something I would like to purchase in the future.
Yeah, people that had little clothing stores or was not, they had their stuff out there. People that made candles, people that even made clothes for your pets, they were out there. So that's a good place to go and not only have a good time mixing, mingling, and eating different foods and stuff like that, but you could go there and actually buy gifts, because they have a lot of our talented local craftsmen and women that were out there, and they were selling their products, as you can see as you watch the video during my B-roll footage. And I have to apologize to the Bahamas National Trust, because earlier in the video I was trying to explain what they do. I think I did a bad job, because I think I got so caught up in the environment I started to ramble, because you know the retreat is a beautiful place, and I think I started to ramble, but they do take care of the environment. And what they have done is they have opened national parks all around the Bahamas where they protect the environment and keep it in its natural state. And if you go back to our National Parks Day video, and I'll put that either in the comment section or down in the description section somewhere, you will see places like the Primeval Park. We went to Bonefish Pond. The retreat wasn't available that day because they were having an event there. But that's what they do. They create things like that keeps the environment in its natural state, and you can come and enjoy it in its natural state. So shout out to the Bahamas National Trust for that kind of initiative, and shout out to them for another great Jollification event. This was the first one in 2 years. I had to take a hiatus because of the pandemic, but it's back, and they brought it back in grand fashion, and we had a good time. So thank you so much for joining us in today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, give it a big like, show some love to the channel. And if you haven't as yet, go ahead and subscribe. It'll keep you up to date to when I upload new content or even when I go live. And I got some links down in the description section that you can check out also, so make sure that you check out those links. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.